Hey everybody, how's it going tonight? How's everybody tonight? Hope you're having a good time. Um, Still getting set up a little bit. Hang on for a minute. Right, back here. So I hope everybody's been having a good weekend. I hope it's been quiet for you guys. Been fairly quiet here. I was catching up on some stuff. Hang on while I adjust a few things. This thing is not cooperating tonight. All right. There we go. All right. I think I got it straight. Doesn't want to cooperate. And tonight I'm having guava mango. And yes, I made some chili tots. Robert. I made some chili tots. Tater tots and chili with a little bit of cheese. Simple. And it's just frozen tater tots, cooked them in the air fryer, and put a can of Jennison's chili and a little bit of cheese on top. I mean, what is Sonic does it all the time, so why not do it at home, huh? And I mean, I could put hot sauce. I could put some hot sauce on it if I wanted, I guess. Hang on, I'll go get some. Hey, hang on, back. So I got different ones to choose from. I got some Frankie's Red Hot, and I got some Sweet Baby Ray's hot sauce, which is basically the same. And I got this Secret Aardvark habanero. Maybe I'll do a little bit of each. This stuff's pretty hot though, so. Put a little bit of each on there, I guess. So, how's everybody going? How's it going for everybody tonight? Anything interesting going on? Or just kicking back like I did today? Caught up on a lot of cool movies. A lot of, found a few new series to watch too, so watching those. And I was watching, a bunch of movies somewhere on earlier. So, okay, put a little bit of hot sauce on it. There we go. Still pretty hot. Came right out of the microwave. Not bad. Late night munchie, you know. Yeah, I was watching Blake 7, and then I started watching this thing called Space Force. It was a new one. I think it's on Netflix. With Steve Carell. It was about the building a space corps, like, you know, the president decided to make the Space Corps. Okay, there you go, Zeke. Okay, good. So, yeah, that was it. And I watched a new movie, brand new one that just came out, was with Batista. It's called Stuber, yeah. It was kind of funny. I guess it was about, he was a cop and the guy was an Uber driver and he kidnapped him and all this crazy stuff went on. So, I don't know. Interesting to try different things, so. Ooh, that's good. I like this mango. Guava mango. That's good flavor. I don't know if you guys saw, I just put up the spicy ginger swirl ice cream. So, that one was different. Wasn't my favorite flavor on that, but there's been some flavors that I've tried and they've just been like, not really wonderful. Some of them are better than others sometimes. So. Oh yeah, I just watched it. Yeah, it was interesting. I mean, it's the sensation's the unique part with it, being that little bit hot on the outside. First it's like sweet, and then it's cold, and then it's like hot. I've had chocolate bars and stuff like that that have chili in them. They kind of sneak up. So, I don't know. Still looking for those super hot Cheetos, but they didn't have them on my Walmart. Maybe I'll go Tuesday or something. Sometimes it takes a day or two before they get their shipment. Well, yeah, some people, some people like, just plain ice cream. Some people like, Rocky Road, different flavors. It all depends. Some people like really weird, like piled on all kinds of different stuff in them. Kind of like, when you do a pizza and you have like, some people only like one topping on it. Some people like a whole bunch. Yeah. I guess it's personal preference. You gonna be good tonight, Tazzy? He just came in from down the hall, so. No. No. Come on. I don't want to pet you because then I'll get fur all over me. Here, go on the thing over here. You don't want tater tots anyways. I don't think Ziggy eats tater tots. I think he might have had one time. Good, you got food. And then he just went up there to go to sleep, so hopefully they'll be quiet. I don't know, they might have a cat fight. Tots and chili. Chili and cheese. Of course I want tater tots. Yeah. It's still pretty hot. Just simple, man. Cook the tater tots in the air fryer. Yeah, they're the little mini crispy tots. I put a little hot sauce on them too. But I have that one too. But yeah, just a little bit of tots, a can of chili, and cheese. I put it in the microwave for like a minute. to melt the cheese afterwards. They're really good for certain things. French fries, onion rings, frozen, like heating up frozen things like fish sticks or tater tots, or sometimes you can like reheat pizza in it, things like that. Some people like to cook chicken and stuff in it and without the grease. I don't know. It's not quite the same. It does do a good job though on frozen things. Like you can get like a frozen hamburger patty and cook it in there, but it does get really greasy. So, but French fries, onion rings, tater tots, pizza rolls, anything like that. Although putting like a big frozen burrito or a big something in there, it makes the outside get too hard before it cooks on the inside. So anything that's really big, it's tough to get to the middle. But things like, yeah, French fries, small things, and then you could shake it up too. You know, you have to shake it up halfway through. But it works good. Definitely worth it. Yeah, they are. They were kind of the leftover bits when everything was done. Shavings from potato peelings and stuff, I guess. I've seen recipes to make your own. You like shred up potatoes and then you put them in a tray with like egg and stuff, kind of bind it together, and then you can cut them up. But I don't know. I have never made them. Kind of like hash browns, I guess. If you get a really good crispy hash brown, then they're good too. So, let's see. Well, after this, I have something to guys to show you. Remember last night I showed you the one card that I got. I got another one too. I'll show you that one. I already opened it this time. Hey, Boostangle. And this one's cool. Boy, I stayed out of everything today. I heard that my downtown area is now open for outdoor dining. And it's a total mess over there. I'm not even gonna go mess with that. Because they put seats out on like the patios and all that, but they can't sell alcohol, and you can't have alcohol out on the patio. And so the people were like sitting out there, and I guess the ABC people were coming around and checking it out. I don't know if they did or not. I didn't want to go down there, but apparently they're supposed to wear the mask, but not while you're eating. Hi, Angela. So, I mean, I don't know how you can eat and wear a mask. But I think what they said is you go in there, you like go to the counter, you place your order, and then they call you when it's ready, and then you take it to the table. Tater tots with chili and cheese. And then you have to bust your own table when you're done. Yeah, that's what basically they're saying that you're supposed to be doing. And only thing is they just have seats set up for outside, but you can't have any kind of alcohol out in public. So yeah, that's why I'm not even going there. If anything, I'll get it to go, and that's it. I'm not going to those places, and I'm not dealing with all that stuff. And then I'm guessing they are. They've got them like out in the street. Oh yeah, that's a new one. I got new ones, Andrew. You might not have been here the other night when I showed all the. Finally got my new pillowcases in. This is the one I had before. This is the one I had before. But, and then I got this one. This is a better background. He's got a little more color to it. That one. And then I got this one. It's all the doctors up through Matt Smith. And then this one is the one with, this is the one with all of them, including the newest one. But it took a long time for it to get here. And it's only on one side. So that's that one. So yeah, finally. It took 3 months. I ordered them back in like March. So yeah, it was a really long time. I didn't think they were going to show up, actually. And I think what happened was I ordered them, and then it shipped, and then they put all this stuff on there and halted the shipments and all that. So it's probably sitting in a warehouse somewhere. But never know. Sometimes, though, it does take a while. Coming from China, or coming from, you know, Hong Kong or somewhere. They say a slow boat to China. So, yeah, I had a little bit of tater tots tonight. What I have for dinner? I had fajitas. And that was it. Nothing fancy, nothing, you know, major. But that is it. So yeah, been a quiet weekend here, guys. I don't know how you guys are faring. And we're like, unfortunately, we're like one of the last counties to open things, so a lot of things are not open now. I don't know if you guys saw. I put a picture on my Instagram. Yeah, I put a picture on my Instagram, and I don't know what's going on down there. Some of you might have seen it. Oh boy. One of my local businesses here is a retail establishment, and they offer curbside delivery. Okay. But get this, It's an adult store. Adult novelties, adult toys, movies. And the sign on the front says curbside delivery. Oh wow, that's hot. It's not been that hot. It was hot for a little bit here. Now it's like into the 80s, I think. Been kind of windy, which is nice. Cools it down, but yeah. And they got an adult store that offers curbside delivery. So, if you want to get your items, I guess you go there and pick them up. Yeah, well, I don't know. I've not really been to LA, so I don't know what the ocean situation's like over there. I'm about what? I guess you could. I'm about what? About a half hour, 45 minutes from the actual ocean. So it would take me, yeah, probably about a half hour to get to the beach. Or some sort of beach. Provided they were open. Some of them may not be open. I don't know. But, you know, some people get a lot closer. They have like, if some people are actually, I think they said they were opening up the boardwalk. And you got Santa Cruz. I've never been there. I've always wanted to go. I like the babies. The Baby Ray's was good. The Aardvark's a little bit hot. Or Frank's. Frank's and Baby Ray's are both basically the same. They're like a buffalo kind of hot sauce. I had some other ones, but yeah. Yeah, Frank's, I mean, Frank's is Frank's. I have some other kind of unique ones, but nah. More often than not, I reach for one of those. Okay, guys. So I'll take a break from that for a little bit. Yeah, normally I do, but I haven't bought a bottle of sriracha yet for a while. I don't know. I kind of got burnt out on it, so I kind of got away from the sriracha. Okay. So, if you guys were here last night, we showed you that one car that I got. Yeah, there you go. I showed you the one car that I got. Was the Judge. You guys saw that one last night. Also wanted to thank Rosalie for sending this other one to me. She's always very nice, very kind, very generous. Always sending me things here and there. So I wanted to thank her directly again, even though she doesn't like to be mentioned, but I'm gonna do it anyways. So tough noogies. Okay, so excuse me. And I opened the box this time. Got it out before because it was gonna be this is the box that came in. And here's a better picture of it. Here's the box. You guys remember Knight Rider? His car. And it was a different version of the Knight Rider car. Now, and on this one, the hood pops open. And then the doors open. Now this is, you got to watch this part. Now, close that. Yeah, so when you open this door and close the door, the little scanner light comes on in the front. I wish it made noise, but it doesn't. But it's kind of cool, real detailed. Pontiac Trans Am, yeah. Pontiac Trans Am, and I got the Judge earlier, but this one's kind of cool, and the wheels move and everything. It's another one to go in my collection. That's kind of cool. I mean, I like the regular one than the kit. It's all black and it's got the red scanner, but basically it's the same thing. It just has the red scanner in the front. It's all. I kind of like the two-tone. I don't know. I like the gray on the bottom of this one, and I like the yellow for some reason. Plus, he had the the evil voice, so it was a little different. Maybe I would. Yeah, the Back to the Future car. Yeah, maybe if I found it. Like I said, I have this. At one point, I did have the Smokey and the Bandit one, and I think somewhere I do have a. I think it's a '72 Firebird. I had one when I was little. I had the Evel Knievel stunt cycle. I used to play with it. I had one. I even had an Evel Knievel t-shirt. Yep. Knight Rider, Smokey and a Bandit. They were back in the old days. They sponsored them all. So yeah, that's my favorite car, is the Firebird. I had a model of the General Lee that I was gonna build. I had a whole bunch that I was gonna build, and then they got kind of lost in the shuffle. I actually had built the Knight Rider model. What did I have? I was gonna build the Mach 5 too. That one's cool. And I was gonna build the General Lee and a couple other ones, but sometimes you have to start over. Yeah, especially like the Smokey and the Bandit, the 77 model, the one with the pointed front. They only made it like 2 years, and then they changed all over the years. I used to have posters. I used to have Hot Wheels. I had a book. I had one poster. It was great. It had like all different years of Firebirds, and I had it hanging in my room. And I even got one. Was the sales brochure from Pontiac for I think it was like the 89 Firebirds or something. And it had all the pictures, and I cut them all up and I put them all up. It was kind of cool because it was all the different color schemes and the models of them. Because they had the Firebird, and then they had the Trans Am, which was like slightly different. So I was like, that was like big time. I even had a T-shirt that said Firebird on it. That was like that was like my thing when I was little. Firebird. Although everybody says, yeah, you got to go with the Camaro. And I was like, Camaro's not, I didn't like the looks of it. It's basically the same car, just different parts. But yeah. The Z28, that was like the big thing back then. IROC. Remind me of that, what's his name? Eddie Murphy. Talk about the Italians and get your IROC. No, this is mango guava energy drink, but it's clear, so. And I gotta put it up. Earlier I had a root beer float. I made myself a big root beer float. That was good. Ice cream, root beer. I really hit the spot. I hadn't had one of those in quite a while. So. Guess I wanted a little bit of dessert. So I had, yes, root beer float. Oh yeah, root beer float, Coke float, orange, Dr. Pepper. Everybody's a little different on what they like in them. Cream soda's good. Anything really vanilla, with the vanilla ice cream. One time I did make it with peach ice cream, and then it was like peach and orange, which was actually pretty good. But yeah, gotta have the root beer float. A lot of times I'll go, if I go to A&W. Hey, Tatted Hearts. So yeah, have to get the root beer float. I don't know. Okay, yeah, see, I don't really know the particulars about all the cars. I just know the styles and all the stuff that I liked. And that was my favorite car, was the Pontiac Firebird. Had all the stuff. That's like, that would be the car that I'd want to get. But now it's like, no way. They don't have any of those ones around, and if they do, they cost way too much. If I got a 77, if anybody had a 77, it would be like, yeah, it'd be way expensive if it was in good shape, or it would be a piece of crap falling apart. So, yeah, those are the project cars that people work on, I did get to ride in one time. My one friend, when I was going to school, he had I think this was an 80, I think it was like an 84. And it was basically like the Knight Rider car. Yeah, that's true. Not a lot of places have root beer. Oh yeah, the Starsky and Hutch, or the A-Team van. That's the other one. Yeah, not many places have root beer at the soda fountains, Yeah, almost. Most of them don't have root beer. They'll have like Dr. Pepper, Coke. But yeah, some of them, McDonald's doesn't carry it, and some of the ones, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's good if you could find a place that has a freestyle machine. they get all the different ones. You can get like, you know, Coke and Sprite and all the different ones. And then usually they got a root beer, cream soda or something. And then you can mix your own. No, only other ones I have, like I said, I got the GTO and this one just now. I have a 78. Oh, okay. Now root beer and beer and root beer are different. But I don't have too many anymore. I used to have more, but that's all I have right now is I have a Smokey and the Bandit. I used to have a lot of the Hot Wheel cars too, and I kind of lost track of them. I had a couple Transformers, and I think that's it. But yeah, I used to have a lot of different Firebirds and different models of them. But that's it. I believe somewhere I've got the Smokey and the Bandit car. Die-cast, which is pretty good size. And that's it. Yeah, they have Matchbox. They have Matchbox, and then they have this one that I see, a Big Time, what is it, Big Time Muscle or something like that, and they're like all different ones, and they were like tripped out ones and different models. And one was like, you know, purple custom Firebird or something like that. I don't know. They were kind of cool. The paint jobs and stuff were, and then they had like custom rims on them and all that stuff. But those have been around a long time. I had some of them, but I don't have as big a collection as I used to. I used to have Beanie Babies, die-cast cars, Hot Wheels. I don't know if I had any Matchbox. What else? I had a Furby. I had Furbies. I had Tamaguchi. I think I had a couple of those. I did have a, what was that? The Game Boy. I had one of the Game Boys. A couple of games for it, but I had a lot of that stuff, and it kind of went away. Don't have as big a toy collection as I used to. But as I said, sometimes I just like to get a little bit of something. Yeah, Vanilla Coke. I heard that the Vanilla Pepsi is back. I have not seen that yet. I didn't know it was gone. But apparently, yes, Vanilla Pepsi is back. I haven't seen it in the stores yet. I want to say from what I remember, it was good. I think they said it was gone. It was around for a while, and then it like went away like 2018, and I guess now it's back. But Vanilla Pepsi. I want to say they had it, or I had it at one point, but it's been a while. I kind of lose track of what Pepsi does, because, you know, they come out with, yeah, it was like lime Pepsi. Oh, yeah, see, I don't have any of that. Yeah, I don't have any, like, Doctor Who or any of those Star Wars figures or anything like that. I don't have any. I do have some Star Trek figures. I showed them one time. I've got them in a box. They're like the, they're still on the card. Some of them are still in the box. They're like the full size figures. I got a Ken and Barbie Star Trek. So that's still in the card. Yeah, I got a couple of them here and there. I used to have basically the whole set. Well, Some people are Pepsi, some people are Coke. Some people are like, and very few are RC or Shasta. That's, oh yeah, I got some weird ones, but there's a lot of weird brand drinks that I've been seeing. I want to try some of them just to try them, and yeah, sometimes they pile up. Yeah, you can test. Yeah, Pepsi's very sweet and yeah, sugary. Coke is more cola and caramely kind of flavor. I can really taste the difference. And then when you add something like vanilla or flavor to it, then it's even sweeter. I tried not too long ago. I tried the cherry Pepsi Zero. That was not quite what I remember, but it was okay. Really? Well, it depends on what Axe deodorant it is. So they've got all kinds of ones. I had one that was, well, I don't think they have it anymore. It was chocolate smell. It was deodorant that was like chocolate. Hi, Taz. Tazzy, what you doing? Just rubbing around, okay. Hi. Pepsi's fine. Well, yeah, it does overpower. Usually when you first open that can and then you spray it all over, man, it like clouds up the whole room. That and Drakkar Noir. that one's bad. The Drakkar Noir. Drakkar. Yeah, it reminded me of it was a movie or it was something. We were talking about Drakkar Noir. He smelled like Drakkar. It was a spoof movie or something. Going around sniffing everybody. I think it was Larry the Cable Guy, one of his. I don't remember. Drakkar Noir? I had that one time. It was really? Yeah, they're tearing them down over here, so I would not be surprised. They're taking down all the Confederate statues over here. They don't want any of them up there. So, hi. What do you want? What are you doing? Mom. Come on. Daddy. Mom. Come on, up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, PG. Okay, yeah, see. He wants his pets now. He's been good. He's been a good boy. Being good to me. Hey, now. Now. If you want pets, you gotta go on the chair. Pets, you gotta go on the chair. Tazzy. Not petting you down there. He was sneak attacking me. That's the problem. Huh? Now. Right? Gotta go up there. Up here, Tazzy. I'm not gonna pet you. Gotta go on the chair. Stop it. Abby, go on the chair. Over here. No, over here. There you go. So you gotta train him. I gotta train him to sit on the chair because he will not do it. And all of a sudden I feel this claw reach up and get me. Hey, Arun Parush. So yes, he's a good cat. It's just he wants attention and reaches up and claws me to pet him. Now you gonna be good? Be good. Dogs are okay. I'm just more of a cat person. I don't mind dogs, but I'm more of a cat person. Everybody's a little different. Some people like dogs, some people like cats, some people like nothing. Some people like fish, lizards, hamsters, whatever. Horses, rabbits, chickens, I don't know. Kangaroos, who knows? I'm gonna get him worn out so he won't bother me. Are you done now? Are you done? Now, enough? No more? You done? All right. We're done for the night. Okay? No, you go there. You go there. You stay there. No. 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 No, Tazzy. No. You stay there. Stay there. Stay. Give me dirty looks. All right. Stay away. I'm gonna go over here. Away from him. So yeah. So yeah, I used to collect things when I was little, but I don't collect them so much anymore. Part of it's really expensive. Yeah, see, now you're done. Hey. Go away. All right. What else did I used to like? Lord of the Rings. I had a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff. Posters and Star Trek. I had a lot of Star Trek stuff. I had the communicator, the phaser, the tricorder. Had pins, I had books, technical manuals, posters. I had the blueprints to the Enterprise. That I had on my wall for a long time. That was cool. I bought that when I went to a Star Trek convention, back in, oh boy, 82? Yeah, well. I know you're talking about the cat. Hey, Grilla. Went to KFC? Cool, what'd you get? $20 fill-up. Sweet. Well, I've got something similar, so you can't get away cheap over there. Because I got their $10 popcorn chicken bucket. I got their $10 popcorn chicken bucket, and you can add a large large side for $5. So that was $15. And then I got some cheese curds. Yeah, they can take up a lot of space. But yeah, I think everything I got to make that one thing I'm gonna have in the review, I think it was like $24 for popcorn chicken, fries, cheese curds, and gravy. Nice. But I did mine, I made poutine fries. Yep, I made poutine fries. I took the fries, I put popcorn chicken with it, cheese curds, and I put gravy on top. I don't know. Wasn't real impressed with that sweet lightning. And I put ranch on it too. So, got a little creative. Yeah. It is, and you know what? None of the places here have it. I mean, I think like KFC and some of the other places in Canada, it's like a national dish, and so almost everywhere has it, or you can get it. But not a lot of places here have it. Not many places do cheese curds. That's the thing. As far as I know, the only places that do it here are Dairy Queen and A&W. Nowhere else does like cheese curds. I don't know. I want to say it's hamburger. Actually, I'm not a chip right now. I'm eating. I made chili cheese tater tots. That's what I had. I still got some left, but I don't know if I'm gonna finish them or not. Yeah, see. Chili cheese tater tots. Oh yeah. And Gorilla, you weren't here earlier. I got another car from Rosalie. She sent me another one. I opened it. Remember yesterday I showed you the Judge I also got this one. Some of you guys weren't here when I was showing it earlier. I got this one. Hey, Ginger. Yeah. This is the car, the Knight Rider car. It doesn't say anything. It just has the, when you do the door, the light goes. Yes, it's a Pontiac Firebird. Knight Rider was the original one. The Knight Rider was all black with a red scanner. This is the car. But yeah, nothing else works inside. They just have the dash and stuff. It's all cool, and the inside it's got the T-tops and the whole thing. Although the T-tops don't come off, but only the doors and the trunk and everything. Trunk opens, and the wheels move. It just says Knight Rider. They needed to have the one that says car. Well. I suppose I could, if I was real creative, I could make my own sticker that says car. You know, you can get them printed or use a 3D printer or something. No, not. I used to have a lot more, but like I said, these were sent to me by somebody. Because I was like, I used to be a big time collector of cars and Hot Wheels and all that stuff, but not so much anymore. But yeah, that's my favorite one. The Firebirds, the Knight Rider. I got to talk to Knight Rider when I was little. That's good. That's cool. Yeah, I was watching some movies and stuff today, so kind of kicking back and relaxing. I didn't want to go anywhere. Wow, that's fast, man. Have you ever did you ever do the airplanes? The remote control planes. I know that was like a big thing here for a while. The people had they'd go out to like the park and they would fly those planes. Those were kind of cool. You know, they had the big old antenna, and then everybody had to have a different. Well, no, this one was before drones. They were actual gas-powered airplanes. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. And I know they'd be out there and they'd be flying them all in the parks and stuff, and everybody have their own control, and then they had like a different color on it, so I guess they knew what frequency they were on, so they wouldn't get mixed up with anybody, I guess. Those were like big time. I used to fly those all the times, yeah. And then also the remote control cars. We had a place here for years. It was called Hobby Haven, and they had the rockets, the remote control cars, the airlines, and then in the back of the parking lot they had like a section roped off, and then they had like a racetrack, and they let people do their remote control cars. They had like a little mini racetrack set up, and then the people would race their cars around the track. But this was like, what? Wow, had to have been like 30 years ago. And then eventually they closed down. I used to go there a lot because I get the Dungeons and Dragons stuff. I bought my model rocket kits there. Yeah, the rocket engines. Sometimes I would buy models, like Star Trek models or cars or things like that. But yeah, they always had the remote control cars, the airplanes, trains, yeah, anything for hobbies. But yeah, they did have that. It was funny. You'd see like on the weekends, you'd see all those cars driving around in the little parking lot. They had a racetrack all set up. But yeah, eventually they closed down though. They went out of business. Then they had another one was called another town was called Wald's House of Hobbies, and they closed that too. Not so much anymore. Not everybody's into the you know model cars and model trains and all that stuff. Not anymore. Or like the everybody used to do like Boy Scouts and BMX bikes and racing and Pinewood Derby and all that stuff. I know. Well, that's not the thing anymore. And because, you can buy it online now. Yeah, the only one that's really around here is, I believe it's Hobby Lobby. That's like the one thing. I remember they used to have KB Toys was like a big thing. They had a lot of models and toys and stuff like that at KB Toys, but they closed all those down. Toys R Us, of course. But yeah, they've kind of got away from all that. Now you can just go online or you can go Amazon to get all that stuff. And I remember there for a while I was into the paintball stuff, and my one friend was like hardcore to the paintball, and he had his paintball gun, and he had it all special paint job and all that stuff. One guy was all into the ninja stuff, the swords, the ninja outfits, the ninja mask. Yeah. So yeah, KB Toy and Hobby, they were around a while ago, then they all went under. So did Toys R Us, so did a bunch of the other ones would. Yeah, they go. Used to see them in the and then they had Walden Books. Used to be like in the mall. Books and kids' toys and stuff like that. Those all went away. I mean, all the good stuff started going under. At least I remember. Used to go to a bookstore, and not the adult bookstore. Yeah, and not the adult bookstore that offers curbside service. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. No, I put it. If you follow me on Instagram, look on Instagram. I put a picture up. It's a place. It's a downtown here in my town. There's a shop. It's our local adult store. It was called Adult Books, and they changed the name years back. It's called Not Too Naughty, and apparent they have adult adult toys and books and videos and whatever else. Marital aids. I want to call it that. And then on the front it says help wanted, and then it says curbside delivery. So yeah, pull up and get your box full of whatever. Delivered right to your car. Apparently they do not allow browsing. Not right now. You cannot go inside. I don't know if I'd really want to browse any of that stuff. Hanging on the wall and mannequins everywhere. Kind of freaky. But that place has been there for many years, and they keep talking about they want them to shut it down. And they're still going. Some people like to go in there and buy things. Kind of one step up from Spencer Gifts. If you ever go to the mall and go to Spencer Gifts, they had all the adult novelties and joke gifts, and I don't know. I don't think so. I think you have to go online and make your purchase and then have them bring it to your car. So no browsing. I was kind of worried about the people that browsed in there anyways. Trench coats and sunglasses. I know. But yeah. Well, I don't know. That's the one store in town that's always been kind of shady. So everything else was, fine. But I guess they've got to have business somehow. A lot of places are not reopening, though. That's the problem. Yeah, it really sucked. Found out that food testing place is no longer going to be open. They got shut. They're not reopening. So I will no longer be doing any food testing. Well, yeah, that's the thing. We have a gun shop here, and it was shut down. So I don't know. I don't know when they're going to open that one. That's probably going to be like last on the list. Although the liquor stores, as far as I know, were still open. I don't think they shut them down. because essentially they do have beverages. But I don't understand why they shut down, all these other small stores, but liquor store that's very small in close quarters can have people going in and out. Because, normally the liquor stores are like mom and pop places. All it is just the coolers and shelves with liquor on them. It's really close quarters, so. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, liquor stores, adult bookstores, gun shops, yeah. Kind of what they have. My gun shop is next to a Domino's Pizza. So, I don't know. Times have really changed here, though. A lot of different stuff in this area. Seen places come and go. So, I was watching. I was watching a couple shows today, old movies. I know. And it's really weird because they just opened up downtown Tuesday. You'll see it on Tuesday. Tuesday morning, so. Actually, we'll be getting 2 episodes on Tuesday. Tuesday morning, you'll see the poutine one, and then I threw a bonus one in for noon. Just a small one. I'll give you a hint. It's something blue. Something blue. You'll find out. If you followed someone, I did 2 other reviews, so the 3rd one will be coming out. Something cold and something blue. So, and I'll give you a hint. After you watch it, you'll be saying, I'm loving it. I had to try that the other day too, because it was hot here for a little while. Now it's kind of cooling off and it's getting windy, but it's going to start heating up again. So, gotta get this stuff while it's still hot. When it's hot out, ice cream or sundaes or drinks or stuff like that. It's always nice when it's real super hot out. So, And hopefully, maybe if they start opening up some of these other ones, I can actually do a review. There's one place I want to go to. It had ice cream scoops, but they're not open right now because they have to have a counter and you have to be behind the counter, and technically they can't serve you in the store. So I guess it's shut down right now because it's actually in a Rite Aid and they have an ice cream counter, but they're not serving the ice cream counter because I guess technically that's an indoor thing. They can't do it. I don't know. Kind of be weird though. Yeah, see, that's the trouble here. Sometimes like June and July, and then even into August, it gets wicked hot. Sometimes I'll get 100, 110. So I'm hoping it won't get that hot here. But yeah, sometimes 110, 115, 118. That's just, it's ridiculous when it's that hot. So hopefully it will not get that hot. I'm hoping we have a somewhat mild summer. Especially now since, you can't go anywhere to cool off. Because they'd have the pools, and then they had if you'd go to the fair or something, they had those cooling areas and the mist areas and stuff like that, but they're not doing that. So, it's going to be different. Yeah, I don't know how they're supposed to have to adapt all this stuff downtown. They're opening the outdoor dining things, but no one knows how to do it, and I don't know, they're having trouble figuring it out. And the places downtown are not allowed to serve liquor outdoors. So people cannot purchase and consume the alcohol outdoors, even though they sell it. But they cannot purchase the alcohol out. They cannot consume the alcohol outdoors. Their license will not allow it. So that's kind of messed up. Because we got our downtown's got a lot of one's an ale house, one's like bars and stuff like that. They've got a lot of these breweries and ale houses and stuff. A lot of places have that, but they can't sell the beer, can't sell the wine. So yeah, gonna messing them up. And that's gotta mess you up because they got one place downtown. It's called the Ale House, and it's like all different kinds of beer, all different kind of drinks and stuff like that, and they can't serve them. So it kind of messes with them, man. So I don't know how they're going to come around with that. Yeah, that and they're also having to put them, outdoors. They're making like patio seating and putting special tables all on the sidewalks. And yeah, they're barricading off walkways and stuff to put tables outside. They're giving them special allowances to do that. And they brought in all these things in there like picnic tables outside. But and then they got to distance everybody and seat them outside, and yeah, I just assume not mess with that. If anything, I'll just get it to go, even if I wanted to eat there, but I don't want to eat. Most of the places that are opening downtown, they're really expensive, very pricey. And I wouldn't want to have to I wouldn't want to have to go with all that. And I don't go down there much. All the downtown places are not my style, I guess. They're all the high end places, you know. They have the fusion cooking and the yuppie and the, you know, young people crowds. And I am out of it, man. I'm like, I am no longer young and hip. I'm old and old and square. So I am not with it, guys. I don't get it. All the new songs, all the new trends, all that new stuff. I'm out of it. It does. It and also means a big reduction in restaurants. Some of them are not even opening. Some of them are going under. I saw a thing that said that we had a cleaners, dry cleaner, had been here like 40 years, and they're not going to reopen because they can't, because they couldn't get any business. So no one's getting dry cleaning done. So they couldn't afford to stay open, so they're going under. You know, because first of all, nowhere to go that you need dry cleaning for. People don't have fancy dress clothes that they need to get dry cleaned because they're not going to parties, they're not going to work that they need their dry cleaning for. People aren't dry cleaning their drapes and their, you know, sheets and all that stuff that they need. So yeah, I understand it. I mean, kind of one of the things that go under, and you hate to see that happen. You know, sometimes these places are around for a long time, and you know, they go under. I do too. I want it to be not normal, but you know, somewhat back to normal, where you get the regular things, or you can go and get regular food, or you know, not worry about all this stuff. And I know that's the way it is, and it's gonna take a long time to recover fully from all this stuff, if we even do. You know, I don't know, but yeah, amazing what can happen when you don't even think about it. So I guess we'll just have to hang on, just like everybody else is hanging on, and get through it. You know. But yeah, it'll mess with the economy. It'll mess with the way things are done. Many years to come. I don't even think they're gonna have some of these things anymore. No, I don't know that you're gonna be able to hardly go in movie theaters anymore. No more arenas. No more sporting events. Yeah, I don't know if that's ever gonna recover. No concerts. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. I mean, I suppose you could have a concert, but you could only have like what, a quarter capacity, and it would have to be all spread out. Can you imagine that? Like going to a concert and having like a whole baseball stadium and only having like a quarter of the people, and you have to have, you know, like one section that holds, say, like 1,000 people. You have like 100 people in that one section because you have to make the seats all cordoned off. They even had a thing they showed. It was a park down here in San Francisco. I think it's called Dolores Park, and they had a big lawn area, and they had painted circles on the lawn for everybody to sit, and anybody that was there had to sit inside the circle. They made the circle 6 feet apart, and you had to stay in your own little section. So yeah, I guess if you wanted to be in the park, you have to stay in your circle. Don't leave the lines. So I just want to see what happens if the people do, if they violate the orders and they get out of their zone or whatever. There's going to be a fight, or they can arrest them or send them to jail or what? Could they really do that? I think it's a little extreme, but I just don't see it happening. But you never know. Sometimes, it'll be viral if it ever goes to a video. First guy getting, arrested for not adhering to the social distancing rules. I don't know. Or not wearing a mask, or I don't know. Technically, they can't arrest you if you don't wear a mask, but that'd be different. I want to see how they. I don't know. Ever since I'm going into these stores, I can't wear that mask very long in those stores. It gets too hot for me. I don't like it, and then I get where I can't really breathe. It gets too much, and so I don't like to stay in those stores very long. Even if you have a lighter mask or anything like that, if you stay with that mask on too long, man, it gets to you. And my glasses always fog up when I wear that mask. So I don't know. Trying to avoid going anywhere I can for very long anyway. If I do go, I'll go through a drive-through or whatever. And yesterday, the lady at the Jack in the Box told me to back. I had to back up after I gave her my card, because I was too close in the drive-through. She's like, "Can you back up a little bit?" And I'm like, "Okay." And then no, more. I had to back 6 feet away from the window while she was after she took my card, and then once she processed it, then I could pull up and get my card and then get my order. I was like, that's ridiculous. But I guess she was paranoid or something. I don't know. And the thing is I'm in my car. I only got my window open, and then they got the order window. So, and all they did was put their hand out, take it, and then guess they're taking social distancing to another thing. Your car's got to be 6 feet. No, I'm doing it too. I wear my mask, but if I'm in my car, I'm enclosed in my area. So I don't know. And if I'm enclosed in my area and all I have is my window open to reach my hand out to hand the card and pick up the order. Although I went to Wendy's, they had it down, man. Wendy's is like the ultimate in social distancing, man. I gave the order, and then they said, okay, how much it was. They had a box. I put my card in the box. They took the box. They processed the card. And when they gave it back, they put it in a little paper envelope with my receipt and put the little packet in the box, and then I took it out of the box. Contactless payment. So, no. Some of them, yeah, and now some of them are doing, when you go through the drive-through, they just hand you the card reader, and you put your card in the slot, and that's it. No contact. Or like even the one was around Little Caesars. You pay it online, and you go in there and you just scan your code and pick it up. And that is it. No contact on that one. So I guess, they got all the things where they're, and they've been doing that in Japan all the time now. That's always been the way it is in Japan. You're very limited to contact. They put everything like in a tray. You set it in the tray, they pick it up out of the tray. You don't touch them, you don't touch their hands, you don't hand them the cash, you don't hand them the receipt. Or, like I said, you pay in a machine and you get a ticket. They have that at McDonald's. The kiosks where you pay on the kiosk and you get a ticket, and then they give you your order, and that's it. You don't even have to, you get money, you don't do change, you just put your card in and do the touch screen. And I could understand how that would be good, but then they got the touch screen now that's being touched by everybody, so that's why they're not letting people go inside. Guess they have to wipe it down now between each transaction or something, I don't know. Yeah, they were. Yeah, well, and part of it is because of the air quality. It wasn't just because of the virus or whatever. It was just such a bad air quality that they needed to wear the mask because so much smog and so much pollution. And they were afraid of, germs and all that stuff. So, yeah, a lot of them would wear masks. I saw them all the time in videos and stuff. They're walking on the streets wearing masks. So that's nothing new over there. And I did see some people wearing masks around here before all this stuff happened. Sometimes, if they were like, after they would get like a flu shot or something, I think they would wear the mask so they didn't take a chance of getting sick or anything like that, or if they'd been, in the hospital, or if I know that some people like in nail salons and stuff, they would wear the masks a lot because working with all that nail polish and all that stuff, they get all the fumes, all the hair care chemicals. That couldn't be kind of bad. So yeah, sometimes they would wear masks in there too. And even the people the chefs sometimes would wear them if they work with like hot peppers and stuff like that. They would wear a mask in there to keep from getting overcome by the hot pepper fumes. So, or if you worked at like, I guess, a barbecue, too much smoke. So yeah, you get the. But so guys, yeah, I don't know. That doesn't look like very many people up tonight. So maybe maybe this is gonna be a short one. I don't know. I know some people are sitting back and just kind of relaxing and hanging. But yeah, like I said, not a whole lot of new stuff going on tonight. I just thought I'd come on for a little while, chat with you guys. I won't be on tomorrow. Take tomorrow off. I'll be back on Monday. Oh yeah, that's true, because they would inhale all that powder. Yeah, you worked in a bakery, I guess. Yeah, could see that. But yeah, I'll be working on some future reviews. What else? Not too much new, not new things coming. I haven't heard anything about any kind of um, new from anything. There are some new things, but they're from places I don't have here, so I won't be trying them. Like I know Pizza Hut's got something, and I think Sonic had stuff, and Arby's has got new things, but I don't have any of those around here, so I won't be doing any of those. And some of these other places we just do not have. So it's kind of a slow time right now, I guess. We'll see what happens. Maybe some of the main players will start putting stuff out. Taco Bell, Burger King, McDonald's. I don't know. I haven't heard any plans for them, but nothing real big yet. KFC. Yeah, even KFC's been kind of slow as far as new items. Yeah, I haven't really heard much at all. And I don't have some of these other ones like Dunkin' Donuts and places like that. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to find things to do. So maybe if I go like a week or something where I don't have any new items, it's just because there's nothing out right now. But I got lots of other reviews in the meantime, drinks, snacks, things like that. Hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, so okay, I'm back. Know if I missed anything, probably not. Yeah, they used to have Arby's here, but they closed them down. We had one here about 5 years ago. That closed down, and then we had one in another town that closed down about two years ago. So the closest one to me, I think that's still there, is like about an hour away. So don't go to Arby's anymore. But yeah, and they have very few locations here. Kind of like I don't know if they're just shutting them down everywhere, or I don't know. I think part of it is a lot of these places, like these chain restaurants and stuff, if they're like independently owned, they can't afford the rent, because some of these locations are like real high rent and they can't afford to be there. So then they go under. That happened to a lot of places around here. They had to shut down. They were chain places when, I guess, the owners of the property like tripled the rent, because they, if they can't get it from them, they'll get it from someone else. Someone else will turn it into something else. That happened with we had a place, Mexican place that went under, Una Mas. They had a couple other places, yeah, that just shut up. They can't afford the rent anymore. So yeah, hate to see it happen, but yeah. And sometimes these mom and pop places around here that, were struggling to make it out there, they would open, and they would only be open for a couple of months because they can't they didn't make enough money to pay the rent. There is one place I might want to try. Some people just kind of let it run in the background, and I understand. Not everybody wants to get involved in the conversation. And sometimes, I don't know, did you get an alert? Question. Sometimes the alerts have been kind of flaky. I know that the dude Rocks been having trouble with his alerts going out. So I never know when, half the time I don't know when he's live. And I don't know if it has to do with, because he was streaming more than one time in a day, and the alerts wouldn't go out, or yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, when they that's the other thing I found out. If you are under 1,000 viewers, sometimes they don't always send out an alert, or they don't promote your channel, or they don't feature you as a like suggested live stream or anything like that. Either if you're too new, or you don't have enough viewers, or you don't have enough time. The other thing I found out that they said is, if you were kid oriented in any way. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's it. It normally does, but he was having a lot of things with when he went live, it wouldn't show up, and then after he finished the live, it would come up in your feed that he uploaded the live, but I never got the alert when he started it. So I don't know. I think it's just been, there's too much traffic, and you can't count on the alerts going. So I try to tweet it out whenever I go to let people know. But yeah, see, weekends are kind of tough. That's why I'm not been going on Sunday nights, because not a lot of people are around on Sunday. Because come Monday morning, they kind of, they got to get back into the groove, and they don't like. And now with this, this whole thing's got everybody's schedule screwed up, and being up late on a weekend and stuff is not like it used to be. And people are doing other things throughout the day. Binge watching. I was binge watching some, what did I watch? Just watched a lot of Richard Pryor. I was watching Richard Pryor movies. Hadn't seen some of those for a little while. Hi, Taz. All the old Richard Pryor movies from like probably the 70s. I remember watching them like on Showtime all the time. Hadn't seen them for a while. And then I watched that one with Batista in it. That was a new one. That was interesting. Hi. He hadn't, I hadn't seen too many with him in it. And it had that, God, what is it? Oh. Yeah, that one guy from Silicon Valley. The Indian guy. Can't remember his name. Kamir, I think his name is Kamir or something or other. I don't remember exactly how to pronounce it, but he's a comedian. He was the Uber driver. That was kind of funny. And Batista was, hey, don't. No, don't. No. No, Tazzy, no. Don't pull on me. No, it's not good. Do not pull on me. Now stop it. Right? Yeah, it was yeah, Kenneth, I made chili cheese tots. I still got a couple left. I don't know if I'm gonna finish them. But yeah, I had the chili cheese tater tots. Just had a little bit more than I could eat tonight. And I had a guava mango energy drink, and now I'm just drinking some Diet Coke. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I think I did. Tazzy, stop it. Stop it. Stop pulling on me. Yeah, he's pulling on me. I don't want to pet you, and stop doing that. Go away. Tazzy. Tazzy, stop it. Hey, Taz. Now you stop it. Stop. Oh, he's starting to get on my nerves tonight. I don't mind if he likes a little bit of petting, but he's getting aggressive. I don't know. I don't think I've seen that. There's only been a few that I saw. Doctor Who. Only a couple of limited ones with like the older doctors, like the first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Yeah, I didn't. There was only a couple ones that I saw. I remember back in the old days, when it was like the 80s when I was in school, I watched the once they used to have it on PBS on the weekends and stuff. And it was always the Fourth Doctor and all those other ones. I got to see a lot of those, the current doctors. But it's been a while since I actually watched any of the new stuff, and I'm waiting to see what's going to happen. I don't know what they're gonna do with the new season, or when they're gonna have a new season. I don't know. Are they? I don't know if they're even doing a Christmas special or a um, New Year's special this year. I'm not sure. I have not heard. So I don't even think they've started filming anything. You know, after the last end of the last season, I think they kind of got put on hold. So what do you want? Where are you? Where are you? Stop playing, Tazzy. Stop it. You need to stop it. Now go. Stop. Stop it. Tazzy, stop it. Stop. He's being a pain. No, I never did. I don't think I ever watched that one. You know, I want to say one time I went to a Star Trek convention and I think they showed some Doctor Who episodes there back in the like 80s. I think they showed like some Doctor Who episodes, and then they did like Star Trek bloopers and no, I haven't never really seen a movie. I know that there for a while back they did that Day of the Doctor, and they showed that in the actual movie theater, but I never saw that one. Not in the movie theater anyway. It's been a while. No, Tazzy. Come on, Tazzy, stop. Yeah, go over there and go to sleep. Good. Finally got to sleep. Stop bugging me. I don't mind petting him, but yeah, he kept coming over and rubbing on me and attacking me. All of a sudden I feel this paw and he reaches up and pulls on me. He was good. So I don't know. Hopefully I think he's settled down now. He's going to sleep. And Ziggy's sleeping up on the thing. So yeah, here, I'll show you. Ziggy's there. Ziggy's sleeping there. And now Tazzy finally is right down there. So that's where they are now. So yeah, hopefully they'll be there for the night. They won't bug me too much. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on. A lot of changes coming in. So I guess hang on and be ready, guys. It's not over yet, but there's a lot of changes on the horizon. So yeah, I have to. A couple things I gotta work on over the weekend, and getting things ready and clearing out some of these reviews and stuff and items. I have to go back and clear some of them out. Yeah, I heard something about that. I did not see that one. Did not see that one. There for a while, where was it? Place here called Fry's Electronics. They had a whole big DVD section, and they had all the old Doctor Who DVD sets, and some of them were, yeah, the individual episodes, but they were like $15 a episode. So I'm not gonna pay, you know, $15 for one episode, and then, you know, many episodes. So it would cost me like $1,000 if I wanted to get one of the seasons or whatever. Because if you buy per episode at $15 an episode, yeah, it was. Sometimes they would have like a box set where they had like, you know, 5 or 6 episodes, but most of them, yeah, it was just one episode on DVD. Yeah, $15. And I was like, no, not gonna do it. Sometimes they would have it where you could buy, yeah, the whole. Some of them were spread out over many episodes, and it would be like the whole series of that particular storyline. But now I actually have what is it? I have Acorn and BritBox, and they show all the old Doctor Who episodes, so I could go back and watch them if they're out. And they don't have every episode out. I could go back and watch them though. I did get to watch a couple of them. Some of them were like really strange. The was it third and fourth? Are you tired? Are you tired? You're going to bed? You're tired? Well, get her done then. Get to bed, get her done. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be on real late tonight. And like I said, I'm going to take tomorrow off. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm thinking a lot of people are heading back to the bed. It's late night where everybody is, and like I said, yeah, I was just kind of hanging out and talking a little bit tonight, seeing what you guys are up to. Yeah, nothing new or exciting. Just wanted to see what you guys were up to, and going for a little while. I'll probably end up turning in a little bit tonight, and like I said, I will be off tomorrow, and I'll be back Monday, and maybe we'll have something else to talk about. But I hope everybody has a great weekend. Get some stuff done. Stay safe. Stay indoors. You know. So, I think it's a good time for me to turn in. It's been almost 2 hours, so I think that's a good one for tonight. So I'll wrap it up, and then I'll head to bed myself. Got a lot of things I got to catch up on, movies, stuff I got recorded I still haven't got through yet. So yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, guys, and hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I hope the coming week goes well. Yeah, Oh, I saw the new trailer for Bill and Ted, and man, they look totally different. I just saw that. God, what is it called? Bill and Ted Face the Music. I just saw that. And boy, they didn't look anything like they used to. But yeah, it looked interesting. I did get to see it. It was an official Bill and Ted trailer. Be excellent to each other. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. And I think they did not give a date when it's coming out. It just said 2020. Yeah. You could look. I think it's probably like on YouTube or somewhere out there. The official Bill and Ted Face the Music trailer. So go check that out. And he totally got old, and you know, Canoe, man, his hair's all messed up. It didn't even look like him. So yeah, go check it out. Kind of cool. Anyway, that's something to look forward to. I don't know when it's coming out. I don't think they have a release date for it. And if it does come out, it's probably going to be one of those, online releases, because people won't be able to see it in the theater. So, anyway, go check that out, along with the other couple trailers and stuff out there. And everybody have a good weekend, and be excellent to each other, like they said. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up and get a little bit of sleep. So, everybody have a great weekend. I'll see you back on Monday night. All right, guys, have a good one.